Hey there everyone, so it's me, Coach Rob, and I want to go over really the basics when it comes down to doing progress photos. And what I ask my clients to have is very, very basic stuff. A lot of times I find that people battle to get the progress photos done correctly. And, either the lighting's not right or the position of the camera is not correct and things like that. So I just want to go through a really basic setup for your progress photos, and then I'll be doing another video later on for more advanced sort of progress photos if you want to go that advanced and you want to take your physique changes to the next level when it comes to your check-ins. All right, so first things first, I want my guys to all get tripods. All right, and I'm not talking about the most expensive thing there. You get these selfie tripods that you can put up there, and that for me is a key because you're going to be using that whether it's in the bathroom, whether you're in the gym, whether you're in a passageway. It just keeps everything nice and standard. They got remotes now, so you can just set up, click the button, makes life very, very easy. We can't have a situation where you're waiting for partners to come and help you out and get these progress photos done because you both got busy lives, and that person might not be around, or you might be waiting for your son or your daughter or a friend or whatever the case may be. And as a coach, we really need these progress photos because we can tell a lot more that's going on with the physique other than the scale weight. So, we got to eliminate these excuses and get those things, get rid of those sort of excuses. So you're going to see in the video now, this is a selfie stick tripod that I have. It's a bit more expensive. It's a bit more robust. It's all metal. But, these selfie sticks, I'm going to show you now, they go for about $15 to $20. It's not the end of the world. It's not going to break the bank. If you buy a small enough one, you can take it through to the gym with you, and you can just set it up, take a quick snapshot, and go through. All right, when we set up the shot, what I want you to do is I actually want you to set this up in the bathroom, and we're going to do it in such a way that we get perfect lighting every single time. So the camera position is going to be either waist high or about chest high. In this instance, we've gone with chest high, and it's a very shallow bathroom. So it's a very small bathroom, so I don't have a lot of room to play here. So I won't be able to get a full body shot, which is normally what we really want majority of the time, but sometimes we just don't have those, we don't have that aspect. So what we're going to do now is we're going to set up the phone, and then we're going to use, if it's a newer phone, you can use the front-facing camera because the megapixels will be quite sharp. If it's an older phone, we're really going to need to use the rear photos. Ideally, always use the rear photos, the rear camera, beg your pardon, because that's going to give you far better quality. All right. Now, I'm going to be standing in a doorway, and I want everything behind me to be as dark as possible. So close any blinds, switch off any lights, etc. And now you're going to see me standing in the doorway because that's where I want to be, because we're going to switch the lights on and get the perfect lighting. Now, you see now what my physique looks like without the lights on, and we're going to hit the switch. And you see a big difference on what you can actually see from the lights being off versus the lights being on. Now, standing in the doorway with the lights on in the bathroom gives you the perfect lighting. You're not directly under the light, but you're not in front of it or anywhere else. It gives you a nice distance between you and the light. Now, we're going up to my other bathroom, which is upstairs. It's a bigger bathroom. I'm going to be doing a full shot from head to toe. Same sort of setup. We're going to be keeping the height the same, but now we're going to focus really on getting my whole body into the shot. Again, we're going to switch on the light, and you can see the difference between having the right lighting versus not having the right lighting. So I hope this explains why the photo is so important and why the lighting is so correct. And it is quite simple. You just need to have, use your bathroom, stand in the doorway, switch the lights on, and then take the photos from there. A selfie stick with a remote is going to be a massive advantage for you because you don't need to rely on anybody to help you with it, and they're faster. And when we are closer to your body weight, so once we start getting to, I'd say 15% body fat, or even close to maybe 13% body fat, start flexing your abs during those shots so we can actually see the abs coming through for the photos, etc. But you don't need to worry too much about that when we are in the higher body fat percentages. So I hope this helps. I hope it makes it a bit easier to understand how to set up your photos. And if you've got any questions, please reach out. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you.